Redorik Gaming.
Hello boys, girls, and everything in between. My name is Redorik Gaming, and this is Yeast Origin. At least I think it's Yeast. It's either Yeast or Wise, or I don't fucking know. Let's call it Yeast. Why not? Alright, new game. So, as you could probably tell, this is an anime game, so, if you don't like anime games, just don't watch, because, yeah. So we have two selections available to us. The third selection isn't exactly selectable right now. So we got Unica, who is an axe-wielding fighter, a medium-size, medium-range speed and a medium-size range. As for Hugo, he is an energy-firing mage. He is slow, but he has very long range. And his character design looks very damn familiar, in the little thing down at the bottom. Reminds me of Final Fantasy. I think it was one of the GB ones. I think it was 9. Don't know. But, yeah, so that's our options. Don't like axes. I'm just gonna say that. I don't like axes, so I don't want to really play as Unica. But I also don't like playing as mages. So this is a tough decision for me. Which one that I don't like should I play? Well, I'm a guy, I have blonde hair, he has blonde hair and blue eyes by the looks of it. I have blue eyes, so let's be Hugo. So, let's just do normal. Once upon a time, lost within the tides of history, there existed a land of great legend. Let's see if I can pull off a voice for it, eh? It was Is. Okay, it's actually called Is. Okay, well, we have a thing for it. It was a paradise, granted unimaginable glory and prosperity under its auspices, as I didn't pronounce that right, of its twin guardians, and it was 6 great priests. I don't fucking know. Therein, the pride of the goddesses was an object known as the Black Pearl, through which all the people in the land received innumerable blessings. Among those blessings was the power of magic, which allowed the enacting of miracles, and this power was often augmented by a silver metal called Claria. With the glory of these miracles at their disposal, the people of Is believed that their radiant prosperity would shine on forever. Then one day, disaster struck. Without warning, hordes of demons appeared. Is was under attack. In the blink of an eye, the demons had completely overrun the land. The people were driven to seek shelter in the Solomon shrine where the goddesses dwelled. Excuse me while I burp. Ruining the moment. Though many feared that these were the end times, the goddesses and the 6 priests were able to use the power of the Black Pearl to raise Solomon's shrine into the heavens, away from the chaos. It took little time for the demons to react, however. A great tower was erected and winged creatures came soaring through the sky. The crisis that wrought havoc upon the land had once again ascended for a second round in the air. And amidst this hellish turmoil came a startling discovery that would rock the very foundation of Is, which they would not feel because they're in the sky. The twin goddesses, who had always served as cornerstones of the order, were nowhere to be found. Probably fucked off. With the situation looking grim, the 6 priests decided to take matters into their own hands, which most likely ended horribly, knowing all these kind of stories. Choosing from amongst the best of the best, a search party of knights and sorcerers was formed. These elites were dispatched back down to the surface in hopes of finding the missing deities that were once before lost. I actually did that last part not so on script, but who gives a shit, right? It was actually supposed to be before all was lost. Not that they were lost themselves, because they do not know what happened to the deities. So I kind of screwed that part up, didn't I? Good job, Redorik. There's one ass long... Whoa, okay, anime scene, let's go, hell yeah. It's actually pretty nicely animated. A little bit pixely though, I think that's because it wasn't really intended for this resolution. I'm pretty sure it's a remake. So I wonder which one is actually regarded as the main character in this, Hugo or Unica. I should probably be shutting up right now though, because this is supposed to be the opening thing. Like, the Japanese like doing that. With both games, anime series, and all that kind of stuff, they like doing dramatic openings. You'll usually find that they last for about 1:30 as well. I'm pretty sure Dark Chronicle and Dark Cloud had one too. I know that Final Fantasy X had a really, really creative one. It was really good. Started off the story and opened at the same time. Even established characters, so it was good. Okay, so Issa's surface doesn't look so great anymore. But shit happened to Hugo. Is that Hugo? I don't fucking know. Hey, that's a new character. I think that might have been the one that was down in the third option. Don't know. That said though, I think the guy who was the third option had black hair. So I'm guessing from the first bits of the storyline, what I can expect this to be is a tower descending kind of game. Or it even could be a tower ascending game. I don't know yet. Apparently I should be going to the surface. You are to determine the whereabouts of the goddesses and bring them back safely to Solomon's Shrine. With the eyes of fact by your side, this should not be a difficult task. But there is something else you must do as well. And it will not be quite so easy. So here we got some actual gameplay graphics to it. So this is interesting. The game's obviously doing an isometric point of view. Boy in black. Ugh. Looks like I've made it to the surface, and I'm still alive. But what just happened? Did the transport spell fail? No, it had to be something more than that. An impact like that was not the result of a mere accident. Is that? It's a tree. It is definitely a tree. It's a pretty nice looking tree. Rhoda Tree, the younger brother. Indeed, it is a Rhoda Tree. A tree with a soul, born of the goddesses. I suppose this explains why this is the only place around that is not thick with poison gases. Still, it's a miracle that this tree has managed not only to survive, but to thrive all this time, amidst such desolation. Young man. That voice. Rhoda, is that you? Indeed. I am one of the twin rada trees given life by the goddesses. You are from East, are you not? Yes, that's right. My name is Hugo Fact. A descendant of House Fact. That explains the power I sense from you. It has been many years since last I spoke with one of your line. Perhaps around 50 or so. I don't mean to be rude, but I really don't have time for adult chatter right now. I'm here in search of Lady Rhea and Lady Fina. Have you seen either of them? They vanished without a trace from Solomon Shrine a few days ago, and no one has heard from them since. The goddesses? Yes, I did catch sight of them. About 3 days ago. So it's true then, they came down to the surface. Do you know where they went? And are they alright? I cannot answer the latter question, I'm afraid. But I do still sense their presence, albeit faintly. There can be no doubt they are inside that foul tower. I was afraid you might say that. That tower is said to be a veritable nest of demons. What the hell could those two want in a place like that? You are going after them then? I sense that your companions are not far from here. Perhaps you should regroup first. No, I must go now. There is not a moment to lose. If the others come here, please let them know that I've gone to the tower. Tell them that that's where the goddesses can be found. My, such an impatient lad. But then, he is one of the fact line. I just hope my worries are for naught. I don't know what kind of voice to do for a tree. I'm big and bulky. I don't know. So far, I'm not sure what to make of this. I'm hoping it has some RTS kind of strategy, turn-based fighting thing, or something like that that Final Fantasy has. Not the RTS part. The RTS part just sounds silly with what I just said. But turn-based combat, that'd be nice, like the original Final Fantasy games. That'd be pretty damn good. I didn't look into this game too much before getting it. It was cheap. I bought it, kind of thing. I actually think it was on the Humble Bundle. I got it off. They're pretty awesome, by the way. If you want to go check out the Humble Bundle, I thoroughly recommend doing so. What's that? Curses, we're surrounded. Dino! Eolia! Can you handle the beasts on your side? I think so. We'll be fine, as long as we can erect a stable barrier. Alright, you two do your best to fend them off until I can jump in. I'll handle the demons over here as quickly as I can. What? Hugo Fact, is that you? Glad to see you're in one piece, Father. I'll take care of these beasts. You go help the others. Much obliged. Alright, you two. Let's take these things down. Yes, Father. Understood. How dare you filthy beasts tread upon our land, if power is what you seek. Then allow me to introduce you to my eyes of fact. These are Hugo's basic moves and attacks. Attack, jump, jump shot, and power shot. So, it actually doesn't tell me anything about what to do with the actual controller, so this is gonna suck. Well, let's see what we can do, yeah? Whoa, what the shit? Okay, this is not the gameplay I was expecting. This is... Actually reminds me a lot of Resetia. But holy shit, is it loud. I didn't turn down the audio options very much. What is boost mode and how is it used? Activation. When Hugo's boost gauge reaches 100%, press the boost key, which defaults to V on the keyboard, to activate boost mode. Hugo will glow and his abilities will be temporarily enhanced. Magic enhancements. The Eyes of Fact will increase in number and their attack range will be expanded. Defensive enhancements. Hugo will only take half the damage that he usually takes when hit by enemies. Can I pause? Shit, I can't pause. Fuck. I really wanted to turn down the volume. Is that all you've got? I heard there were imposing creatures amongst the fading demons, but it seems they were not them. Much appreciated, Hugo. Okay, how's I supposed to know that I was supposed to be that guy? Oh, well, it kind of worked anyway. Father Shion, and you two are? I'm Aeolia, an acolyte of Solomon's Shrine. Thank you for your help. I too serve as an acolyte. The name is Dino. And you're Hugo Fact, it would seem. I've heard a lot about you. They say that you're a magical prodigy, and from what I've seen here, I'm quite convinced they're right. No, I'm still but a novice. At any rate, may I ask why you three are all here? And where are the other members of the search party? I wish I knew. All I can say for certain is that the transport spell which carried us here was interrupted. Interrupted? By the demons, you believe? Most likely, yes. Aeolia and I were the ones controlling it. Then suddenly, out of the blue, the magical barrier which held us was struck by some massive force. It caused such disruption we could no longer hold the spell together. I see. And the attack came from this tower, I assume. It did. And that's why we're here, to get to the bottom of this. Sorry, I am belching a lot, and I'm trying to mute it so that I don't, it doesn't get onto recording. Because that's the worst thing you guys would hear right now. But what of you? What brings you to this accursed place? Yes, well, you see... Hugo detailed what the Rota Tree had told him. What? The goddess is here? What could compel them to come to such a dangerous place? So that's the size of things, is it? This makes matters more urgent. We must get in contact with the others as soon as possible. Can I leave that up to you, Dino? Yes, Father. I'll begin a search of the perimeter, starting with the Rota trees. And what will you do? Given the welcome we received, I'd think it's pertinent to wait for the entire party to be gathered, then move out as a group. No, I believe it would be best if I go on ahead and survey the area alone. If the rabble we just fought was the worst this tower has in store, I do not anticipate anything difficult. As you wish. But please, do take this with you at least. That looks a lot like a fucking sword. An item of magic? Allow me to demonstrate its power. Was this built by the demons? We had initially thought that that'd be the case, but it would seem not. Watch closely. Shion took out the crystal. Shion took out a crystal, identical to the one he gave Hugo. The crystal's power purified the demon stone. It's a goddess statue. I suspect that the goddess statues left behind on the surface were brought here, then cursed in a similar fashion. But why this was done, only one can speculate, but there are likely others to be found in here. You should be able to use that crystal to purify them, just as I have done with this one. I see. That could prove beneficial indeed, given the power of these statues. But that isn't the only magic the crystal holds, it would seem. Indeed not. It can be used to transport you instantly to the foot of any goddess statue, at least any that has been purified in this manner. I pray that it will be useful in your reconnaissance. Understood. I'll make sure to make good use of it. Take this as well, Hugo. And this would be for long-range communication? No? Yes, it'll allow you to contact us no matter where you are. I intended to give one to each member of the party upon their arrival, but obviously those plans were disrupted. Indeed, a useful tool to have, though. I will keep it safe. If that is all, then, I'm going to head up into the top of the tower now, proper. We'll be waiting here for the others. Come back if you find anything. And remember, those demons built this tower, so there's no way of knowing what awaits us here. Please, exercise caution. Well, I do apologize if you guys aren't liking my attempt at voice acting. Admittedly, I'm not so great when it comes to a girl's voice, or even trying to do a different range of voices. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I can get a little bit of work in about it, huh? Just like, you know, a little bit of practice. But I do apologize in full already if further in the walkthrough if I actually change up the voices. I'm going to make sure to watch the videos I have up prior to doing so that I get the voices down. But yeah. So I'm only going to do one quick level because you guys came to see gameplay. So gameplay. This character feels like spammy spam, and that's it. I don't know what else to do with this character, honestly. You're dead. Give me that, give me that, give me that. This is actually kind of fun. This is a pretty awesome game. Ooh, oh my god. What do you drop? Where do I get to it? Yeah. You can jump in this game. That's doing a lot more than most other games can do. Shoot. I don't know what the other buttons do just yet. Oh shit, so that's how you get to the options. Cool. I'm going to quickly take this moment to... There we go. There we are. That's much better. Hey, what the fuck are you blinking red, dude? Hey, stop hitting me with the shit that you were hitting me with. You dead. Ah, that's why you were blinking red. So it seems that enemies that blink red are ones that are protecting things. Acquired whatever the fuck that is. But it looks like it was pretty useful. Let's actually see what it is, huh? Okay, so it's in my inventory. Cecitan Panacea? I think I got it right, I don't know. A potion made from the much-loved blue Celceta flower. Raises maximum HP. Okay, so it's a HP potion. You know, you honestly can't go wrong with just pure simplicity. Saying HP potion would have been a lot simpler there. So it seems that the character I chose has affected how I'm going to end up playing this game. Hugo's character is that he goes about things alone. I'm guessing the other chick's, her character was she actually would have stayed with the party. So I'm guessing, like, probably halfway through the game it's not going to matter all that much, but who knows. Oh shit, I just died. Ugh, okay, I'm all the way back here. Meh. Well, I would have to say that this would have to be the end for this episode. If you did enjoy this and you want to see more of this game, then please do let me know by liking this video or subscribing to my channel. That way, I will know that this is something that you guys want to see, and I actually might continue on to a next episode with this one. Well, not so much that, but I want to continue on with these episodes anyway. But, well, the more support I get from you guys, the longer this walkthrough can be, and, sorry, this playthrough can be, and then, you know, all that kind of stuff. And if you guys did like my voice acting, please do leave me a comment about it, because admittedly, I'm a little bit, self-conscious about it. Probably not the best thing to admit on bloody YouTube. But, yeah. And I one day might be a voice actor. I kind of think that'd be a really fucking cool job. Really hard though. But anyway, you know what to do. Like that video if you did enjoy this video. Dislike it if you didn't like it, and leave a comment below telling me why you didn't like it. That way I can fix up my videos and make the best thing I possibly can for you guys. And finally, if you want to see more of my videos, please do subscribe and say, hey, I want more of your videos, man. This has been Redorik Gaming. Thank you very much for watching. This has been an Ys Origins playthrough.